Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
Hey, it's Gabba the Game Night here, and I am back playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney from Madden VSC. He is playing, and I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I don't know what's doing. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Maybe it was something like that. That T-shirt looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm gonna be doing a lot of voices in this next section.
I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah, you do a lot of voices all the time. Miss May's room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished.
Cross-examination time. I'm not rereading this.
Yeah, no, because I don't do that either. I am personally going to read through it.
I believe you may need to press every statement once again.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was thinking I only presented evidence. Thank you for reminding me of the mechanics of the game. It's not that I didn't know what was going on. I forgot about doing that. What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. I run the entire hotel.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you'll refrain from asking frivolous questions. I knew that word. I didn't need it a second. I'm the judge, goddammit.
Are you sure it was Ms. May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
Did you just become British?
I've been British.
How can you be so certain that you've been British?
I was born British, sir. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and him. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what's that?
"9 o'clock on the dot, you say?"
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder. Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss May May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More a peck of the cheek. Peck of the cheek?
Maybe we should have done in French. Why would she have done that?
I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. Think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboys to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Wait! Please wait!
Yes? The defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay.
Gotta choose that question carefully.
This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making.
I feel like this choice doesn't actually matter.
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure what checking would do. I guess we'll check on room service. Tell me again about room service.
Again, sir. At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
What did he say?
You don't skimp on the ice!
What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable.
No.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good... barrister? Barrister there. Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Yeah, he's not serving coffee. A barrister is a lawyer.
I didn't know a barrister was a lawyer.
Not barista. The fuck?
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool.
I've done it. I've won.
There's 2 people! This proves everything!
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was...
Yeah. There's an odd choice.
The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you?
Or would you prefer too latte?
After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Mr. Barista. Oof. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into the matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all today for the trial of IFA. Court is adjourned. There's my gavel. I like my gavel. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Yeah.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
You say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... Nah, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
You know, normally when somebody's on trial, they're actually in the courtroom. She was in the courtroom because she threw something at us, so...
Yes. She didn't understand what's going on.
That man with Ms. May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
She's probably at the...
She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. It's up to me to set her free.
To be continued. In 3 seconds. Yeah. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors Room.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
This place is dank.
It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. See how frightened he looks?
Mr. Caldwell cut out.
So, what is it you wish to ask me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me?
Do you have anything to present to her?
anything I want.
No idea. So present everything, see if something works. That's a good plan, typically.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Okay, I'm not reading this over and over.
Reasonable. Obviously, our Tony's badge. Dang it. We may need to go find more evidence. I'm not sure. How many times can she say she hates us? A lot. Okay, yeah, we got nothing. Looks like it's time to go find something else.
Wait. I was gonna examine her chest. I felt like I needed to do it for posterity's sake.
September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. The murderer special.
Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring for you.
I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Here we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your goat.
Alright, so we need a picture for him.
Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer.
Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase as expected. I'm not good with you. Okay. This is sort of the same dialogue as before.
Yeah. I don't think there's much
some
different.
Fingerprints or anything off these? Oh.
I guess we'll look out the window. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill.
What, like, if you're not already staying in the room? Because you're charging a premium for the room, so A, shouldn't you get the telescope privileges with the room, and B, are you going to be letting people come into other people's rooms?
And also it's a telescope just to look at our window?
That's you.
Just kidding, sir.
By a look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious.
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry.
Okay, well,
Oh, we can look at the bed. It's a bed.
I can present, but I don't have a photograph of the guy, so I think that'd be the only thing that would serve us here.
Yeah. I think we may want to look somewhere else. We still have Grossberg and our office.
Yeah, I don't think it's Grossberg, though, so because I wouldn't describe him as a lady killer.
September 7th, Grossberg Law Office.
I mean, unless they mean that literally. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Where'd the painting go? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... What the hell was it? It wasn't him, was it?
I guess it was a fisherman. Because it wasn't sunflower. I don't think it was.
No, I thought it was like a hunter.
It could have been a fisherman.
Yes.
It wasn't Grossberg.
It definitely wasn't
Could've
the
been
real life
something else.
Grossberg, unless it was him when he was younger. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow.
I don't know. Oh, that Grossberg took it down. He said he'd never sell it.
I got a photograph here.
Yeah.
What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B.
That's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one missed just one little photo. Just stealing shit again.
You better just go and take one photo at a time.
Oh man, I want the other one.
Well, you can just click on swap mine.
The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch with the one I took.
Don't know why you can only take one photo.
I think I'll swap them.
I think you only need one photo even.
Well, I got a photograph of a dude. I think I should go back to the hotel now.
Yeah, maybe. Especially since we've seen this dude before. As in, we know he's the murderer.
Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective. You're not a detective, but...
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
Me and Gumshoe are going to put out an album. He's the detective, I'm the lawyer. Like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Princess, he's the DJ, I'm the rapper. Did you read that part already?
Yes, I did, sir.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that's the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in... What the...
Affidavit.
Affidavit?
Yeah.
That's a long word. An affidavit swearing that that's him.
It's 9 letters.
Yeah, I know, but it
It's
has a
one
lot...
letter longer than swearing. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not?
Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. We're using this word affidavit a lot. From as far as we know as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
That's gotta be the name of this episode then.
The
Just hurry up and write it.
affidavit.
The affidavit, or the bellboy's affidavit. The 9-letter affidavit.
We did, we got the affidavit. Now we can go somewhere else, I guess. To move around until we find something.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
We got an affidavit this time. It's a 9-letter word.
Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you.
Purple hair, man.
When you...
Ah, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Did you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so good. I could have gone someplace with that, but... You should have a look at this.
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Okay. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it.
Show them all kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped.
Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper she was once. Damn it!
What?
But what was affidavit discarded?
I feel like that was kind of important.
Nah.
Man, this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Yeah, no, they checked in a hotel together and don't know each other.
Well, looks like it's time to go somewhere else. I'll go back somewhere.
That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha, you again.
You sound awfully like the judge.
He's my cousin.
I think we made that joke already.
Well, you're quite the thing, my boy. My boy. My boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there.
I was there. Remind me of myself when I was the youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia. Maybe.
It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information.
I stole a photo from you.
The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that cursed painting. I didn't, I
asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. White.
A right.
No, I'm sorry, it's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk.
I want to inspire you.
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I think I owe him my thanks, truly. I don't know why I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
If you're that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her?
Yeah, the painting, the picture is gone. Mahogany. Do you know about this photo we stole from you? Just straight stole it?
Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that?
I borrowed it.
Stole it?
Well, give it back at once.
Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything?
Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you dare hear from me if you follow.
I follow.
That man is Mr. Red Wright. He's the president of Blue Corp.
Red White? Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right?
They're information powers. They sell information, you see. sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. Wright has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You won't want him digging out any dirt on you.
Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose. It's a giant building that says Blue Corp.
Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action.
Photograph returned.
Now I must ask you to leave. I need you to think about things. How long?
To Blue Corp.
There's the painting. See, it was a hunter.
He could be a fisherman.
Could be a young Mr. Grossberg, too, technically.
Technically. Oh yeah, September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated, CEO's office.
What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the? I didn't expect you to do that voice.
Your name, what's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably.
Mr. White, is it? White, I see. Splendiferous.
Right, I'm white.
Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
I just want to slap this guy.
Good.
What
He's a villain. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you'd come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretary.
It says Secretariat, which is the name of a horse.
Secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
Unfortunately, we threw that away.
Yep.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information.
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Red Wright of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Man, did we really need 3 dialogue boxes about the color blue? Fantabulistic, is it not? I think he's making up words at this point.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. It's a very striking piece of art.
Magnificent, sententious, isn't it?
Yeah. Why am I making small talk? I was trying to be slick. And now the game's gonna castigate me for it? What the hell? Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zills, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? He punched me?
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, charge me with assault?
Do I get to punch him back?
Unfortunately, no. Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Bye.
I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jump into your holy pants. Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. But I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
Dun, dun.
So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Well, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
You love this. I know you're very tempted to press that.
Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can fly less easy again. After all, you and me is understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is my lover. Is a man who makes his living through intimidation. He's also my lover. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
That's what I said. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But listening to Wright will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. He gets an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the rate of many years.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6s were top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She follows his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Also got the other questions if you want to ask those.
You mean, do I really need to?
It tells you a bit more about this.
I know the DL6 incident involved their mother.
I mean, everyone knows more about it. The deep lore.
I mean, it's your series.
The DL6 is nothing more than the shorthand code the police gave the case. That was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Yeah, you came to the trial, we covered that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? What was that? This is the same dialogue.
Well, I don't have a checkpoint anymore.
Well, I
Interesting.
think we know that already. I'm pretty sure he just told us.
Okay. Yeah, he told us to go back to the offices. So at this point, there's almost no dialogue for presenting your attorney's badge.
It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues!
Maybe I should have another look.
This potted plant! You've seen that. And that plant named Charlie or something. I guess it gets his name later. Files.
Which file should I look at?
A to I, J to S, or T to Z.
Well, if it's the DL6 incident, it would be under the D's, but if it's White, it would be under T to Z. So since
And
he
it's
was following-
red.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with White, though. That's how I would sort it. I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
Can we look at the other ones as well?
I guess. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Huh.
ABF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
And then anything in the last file?
Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record.
Now to use this, I guess.
Oh, so I can move someplace else then.
Now to go tell him about hey, you did this! Yeah,
Oh, really? Is that the approach?
that might be awesome.
Doesn't feel like it. I mean, he doesn't seem like a man you can intimidate that easily.
Well, aren't you persistent?
You just want to do some more voices. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
Can I present the newspaper to him?
Seems like a mistake, but
Nah, trust me, it'll be fine.
this is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What
Phoenix
a bizarre
Wright.
accusation. Mr. Wong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office. Hello?
Mr. Wong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me,
What I should be doing now is going after you.
just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wong. Instead, please connect me to a public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
I don't know who this is.
Is it not Edgeworth?
It might be. White, that's you. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I'm gonna get rid of the Chief Prosecutor.
Well, they can have similar voices.
I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. Wright, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I mean, he could just defend himself.
Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir.
He is fast.
Ah, Butts. Harry Butts.
Just walks in, hey, Butts.
Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wong. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Gabba Game Night. Like and subscribe, good job, VSC, and most importantly,
Objection!
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.